Things are better with Pacific Mornings, 5:31 PI.
25 minutes past 8 o'clock on this beautiful Friday morning, and it is a pleasure having your company with us this morning. Pacific Mornings with Aggie, but there's no Aggie this morning, so producer Levi taking over the reins. Hopefully we get to see her next week, so we do send our love going out to her. Now, Moana Pasifika's inaugural season in the Super Rugby Pacific competition has come to an end, which leaves space for us to show our love to the team and the culture that they represent. And with that being said, we welcome Moana Pasifika back, Tomasi Alosio, to Pacific Mornings. So welcome to the show. Also, how are you?
Hey, malo, falava, malo, soy malangi mama. Very good, thank you. Thank you for having me on the show this morning.
Nah, it's a privilege, man. It's the part where we now get to sort of catch up with you and see how everything is going. You know, I know it's been a busy season, and we try and leave you guys alone. As much as we want to speak with you and do all those sort of things, we understand that you guys are real busy, man. So I really appreciate you coming onto the show this morning. But Tomasi, I wanted to start from here because, I mean, the inaugural team, man. I mean, like the fact that this is the first time that Moana Pasifika has ever been on the field. I remember being part of conversations back in 2017 when they're talking about a Pacific team coming onto the scene, you know, and it was only just a dream there. This year we got to realize that, but you got to be in it. So I'm just wondering if you could explain what the experience was like being part of the inaugural Moana Pasifika team this year.
Yeah, it was a huge honor, you know, just a very humbling experience, especially for us to be connected back to our roots. And just, you know, they speak about paving the way, 26 years that they've tried to get this team on into a Super Rugby competition. And, you know, now they've paved the way and there's a pathway for us Pacifica people to kind of break through and, you know, the professional career of sport. So it's been awesome, very humbling experience, and you know, it's an experience that like no other really.
Yeah, what's it like putting that shirt on, man? Like, what's it like wearing that color of Moana? And I know that a lot of the part that you guys went through was also before even going onto the field was them explaining to you what it meant to wear that shirt, and for you guys to understand from Moana, tangata Moana, all those different things, being a part of the ocean that connects us. What was that like for you to sort of understand what it was like before even going onto the field?
Yeah. Oh, it's very special, you know, because you're not only carrying yourself, you're carrying your family, you know, your family back in the islands, and then also all the other Pacific Island nations. You're going out there to represent them. So, you know, we speak about standing on the shoulders of giants, those who paved the way, and you know, we carry all of them with us, and it's just very emotional. The jersey presentations are emotional, and we're a big part of getting family involved. So it's really for our families that helped us to get us to this point.
Yeah, no, I love that, man. And one of the things that we can celebrate, although the season's come to an end, which I'm sure you're gutted about, but one of the things that we can celebrate, man, is that you've won the Tautua award this week. I'm wondering if you can speak on the award and maybe what it meant for you to receive it.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, Tautua. We speak about Tautua. You know, every week, every day, just about your service to the team, really. And yeah, it was a huge honor. I could think of lots of other recipients in our team that should have received this award, but you know, I humbly accept it on behalf of them. And it was a huge honor to you know, it was when I received the award, I thought of my father and my family, my girls, my partner Michaela, and my two girls. Just you know, the way they've molded me to be the person I am today. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. And my old man growing up, you know, my old man just always reminded me, you know, it's one thing to be a sports player or rugby player, but it's another to be a good person. So for me, if I could be anything in the world, you know, they'll just be to be a good person with a clean heart.
Oh, stop it, Tomasi. Come on, man. What? I love that, man. You're getting brownie points from the missus for bringing her up, too. Look at that, man. And look, if you're just tuning in, we're speaking with Tomasi Alosio this morning. And I'm wondering if the season that you've just gone through, right, it's the inaugural season. So it's the first time you guys were ever together as a team, but literally joining the highest level of competition in rugby competitions, outside of obviously international. It's the highest level that you can be at. I know that when people say if you want to be the best, rugby player, you move to New Zealand
Yeah,
and you do it because it's just
yeah,
part of our culture here. So I'm wondering, does this
yeah.
season make you motivated to get back out there for 2023?
Yeah, very, very motivated, as an individual and collectively as a group to just, first year is always tough. You get a lot of learnings and you're trying to, find consistent structures.
Yeah.
But I guess this next year is going to be even more challenging. They know what our Pacifica team is like now, and kind of other teams have got a flavor of the style we play.
Yeah.
So we go into next year. I'm just with that positive mindset, that growth mindset too, and just wanting to get better. And I can just feel it amongst our group, the feeling, the atmosphere around us. We just want to be better for 2023. So the boys are very excited.
Are you pretty critical of yourself? Are you the sort of person that looks and reflects on little mistakes you made and sort of you get bummed out on it? Are you that person just
Yeah,
generally?
yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty hard on myself. And I guess it just comes down to having the right people around you, like having your family around you at the right time. Using, utilizing what we have in our management, coaches, mental skill coach, our cultural advisor. So, yeah, I get pretty hard on myself.
Yeah. When you run out there on that field with Moana, do you feel like you're carrying that Samoan flag with you? Because you're Samoan, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Samuel Road, yeah, yeah. Nah, I definitely do. Like, I owe it to my parents. The struggles they went through back in the day, and then to migrate here to New Zealand to give us a better
Yeah.
opportunity at life. I give it back to them, and a big part of what I do is because of them. Obviously, I stand on my own 2 feet today because of my parents.
Yeah, no, I love that, man. And look,
Yeah,
before we wrap this up, I do want to ask, we are celebrating Samoan Language Week. And I'm
yeah.
wondering what maybe that means to you, and would you, and if you'd like to further your knowledge on the Samoan language.
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to further my language, my knowledge in the Samoan language. Sorry, Samoan Language Week is always important for us. Also acknowledging 60 years, sorry,
Yeah,
since Samoa has been an independent Pacific nation. So it's always a special week for us. My girls really embrace it at school. They love wearing the Samoan outfits. We were also last night. We also went down and supported the Manu Samoa Sevens team who are here in Auckland at the moment. So it's just a very special week for us. Very connects us to our culture, our identity, and also the theme this year. Whaole for a long way to Vaotautai, which means continue the voyage of competent wayfinders of the ocean. So, it's an awesome week to celebrate.
yeah, man. And what a better team to be a part of, right? I mean, like the fact that you're part of
Yeah.
Moana Pasifika, you must feel, I guess, is there? I mean, I want to leave you with this. Is there do you feel like a sense of responsibility when it comes to wearing that jersey, and when it comes to your Pacific heritage and everything? Do you carry that with you when you're, just going through everyday life, not even just on the field, but because people know your face now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you
Yeah.
carry that sort of
Yeah.
thing with you from, just the nature of being part of that jersey?
Yeah. Yeah. No, 100%, bro. Like, they say, a Samoan by the way he carries himself,
Mm.
and we're reminded that daily. Wherever you go, you carry yourself with that mana. You have that respect, and you also give the respect back to people.
Yeah.
Like when they're out in the community approaching you, give them your time. Show them respect and love, and it will just have a flow and effect into other people, and it will just make our daily lives a bit better.
No, I love that. So, Masi, there's some people watching
Yeah.
live on Facebook right now and also listening live that have come to the games, that have supported you guys, that have shown a
Yeah.
lot of love to Moana. And I'm just wondering, just to end off, is there a message that you just want to give as the season's over, but the passion still remains? So I'm wondering, just for our Moana Pasifika fans this morning, just if you could give some words to them, man, and what's your message going out to them this morning?
Yep. I don't speak on behalf of myself. I speak on behalf of our whole Moana Pasifika organization, management, the players. Just warm, sincere thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all your support this year. It's our first year, and we felt all the support of our people. Thank you so much. It was just awesome running out there, carrying you all. We don't carry ourselves in our team. We carry all the Pacific nations. So, I encourage you guys just to keep supporting. Hopefully the results will come, and we do this together as a big ainga.
My man, in 2023, here
Cheers.
we come. Hey, look, I really appreciate your time this morning, Tomasi. Thank you so much, man.
Yes. No, thank you for having me. Have a good week. And we elevate Samoa.
Yeah, back to you, my friend.